Hey guys, this is Dr. Emily. As summer heats up and our bodies start to adjust to warmer temperatures, I was reminded of how important our adaptive response is in our healing process. Why is this important? Because if you've been struggling with mystery symptoms and can't seem to get your health back on track, an inadequate adaptive response could be the reason why you're stuck. Your adaptive response is your ability to acclimate and adjust to your given environment. It requires a skillful integration of various systems in your body to come together. Your immune system, your brain and nervous system, your adrenal glands, your gut, your skin, they all need to work together to help your body adapt. Think of your body as a fine-tuned radio. You turn the dial ever so slightly anytime there's an interference with the reception or connection. The more stressors or interferences on the body, the more stress we place on that adaptive response, and the more we'll need to consistently fine-tune your radio. This is why, for example, the sicker you feel, the more sleep you need to repair your system. It's why, as our body attempts to respond and deal with our various stressors, we'll need more glucose to function because the body burns through that glucose for energy more quickly. And we'll also need more nutrients to overcome all of our challenges, since those nutrients get burned up and used up when the demand is higher. Critical nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, amino acids, iron, and other trace minerals are needed in order to immobilize and remove toxins and fight infections. So where do all these stressors even come from? Unfortunately, in today's modern world, there's no shortage of interferences and stressors. Cell phone towers, power grids, mold, pesticides, MSG, food coloring, preservatives, infections, the list goes on. And each one of us has our own unique layering of these interferences. Even things as simple as exposure to excess heat or lack of sleep will interfere with the healing process. For example, I was inspired to talk about the adaptive response today because I'm broadcasting to you from sunny, hot, and humid Florida, and our air conditioning broke this week. Hooray! So for the last week, the heavier heat load placed an additional stressor on my hypothalamus, the part of my brain that regulates my body temperature, and my skin, the integumentary system, kicked in to produce sweat to cool my body down. And then my hormones started to kick in and I started to produce more catecholamines that caused me to produce more white blood cells that then caused me to secrete more cortisol, and my adrenal glands then started to say, please help, need support, pronto. So today I want to give you the top 3 things you should be doing to not only help your adrenal glands, but for your entire adaptive response as a whole, so that you can optimize your body's healing capabilities. And by the way, your adrenal glands are 2 triangular shaped glands that sit atop your kidneys in your lower back. They're not in your neck, as many people are mistaken. So your top 3 adaptive response tools. Number 1, you need to get at least 8 hours of sleep a night. Sleep is critical for restoring and repairing these adaptive systems, and it's really important to follow a consistent sleep-wake cycle. In other words, go to bed roughly the same time every night, wake up roughly the same time every morning. Follow a natural circadian rhythm. Don't go to bed past 11 p.m. and make sure you get some outdoor time in the sunlight. Regularity and consistency is the most important. Number 2, don't let yourself get dehydrated. Once you're dehydrated, it's hard to play catch up. Dehydration leads to low electrolytes, and this interferes directly with how your cells function and communicate with one another, and can even muck up your digestive system. This is very basic to our daily functioning. Number 3, don't eat chemicals, don't drink polluted water, and don't breathe unclean air. Sounds so obvious and commonsensical, but sadly we have polluted our environment and we have to pay attention to the details. If you are breathing in secondhand smoke or mold spores, these will interfere with your ability to heal. If you're consuming food dyes or processed foods filled with preservatives and sugars, this will also interfere with your ability to heal and your adaptogenic response. If you're drinking water from plastic bottles or from an unfiltered, unclean source, This will also interfere with your adaptive response and your ability to heal. Now, finally, for the bonus round, if you're ready to take it up a notch, start consuming food and plants that are masters at helping you adapt. Eating mushrooms, particularly reishi and cordyceps, chaga and lion's mane, they're all excellent adaptogens. And there are numerous herbs that do this as well. One of my favorites is ashwagandha. But remember, I'm a big stickler on quality and getting a good, clean, well-sourced, and medical grade potency ashwagandha. That's not going to happen at your drugstore. So please don't go cheap and easy. And if you need a good source or need to find out what the right herb is for you, all you need to do is call me and set up an appointment. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Dr. Emily. Have a healthy, cool, and well-adapted day.